Hey up everyone, and welcome back to the North for the next episode of our Adventurer Guild. So last episode, we cured Misasa of her mark, so now she is in a much better place. She's now loyal to her friends instead of having, like, the awful mark. She's not depressed and sad anymore, and she will no longer run from combat, which are all good things. As I said last episode as well, I was going to do a few things again in between last episode and this episode, so I did use Northbound a little bit. I am going to use Northbound again to start the episode as well, but first, let's level them up. So everybody in the last one that I did with them off camera, they got to level 16 each. Let's level them up now. Alyssa is almost 17, so when we do the next one with them, Alyssa will definitely hit 17, and these guys will be pretty damn close. Also, everyone's kind of busy right now, so I can't really use them. So let's get these guys leveled up and see how they do. Hopefully quite well. But we shall see. Hey, a 50% roll, I'll take it. That was all pretty decent. Reality, Alyssa, not you yet. And everyone's going to go to level 16. So everyone will get +2 hit points as well, which is kind of big. Yeah, pretty good overall, I'd say, for that one. For Chloe, Daryl, welcome to level 16 as well. Let's see how that goes. Damn, +2. Full sweep. Plus a +2 in dexterity, which is exactly what you want. Joy Not Waster, you could still stay as Not Waster because you haven't screwed up enough yet, unless you lose an endurance, which fortunately you did not. Once again, can't confirm or deny whether that actually happens, but the minus percentage would suggest that, or it just suggests that there's no chance in hell. One or the other. I'm not entirely sure. Pretty good overall as well, I would say. Good job. Was that everyone? That is everyone now at level 16. So they are now in a good place. Let me have a quick gander at their skills, because they will have some new ones since they did hit level 16. So let me see what I'm going to give them. So Growdy, obviously, I'm going to give vocal training, because that means she can use her songs map-wide, and it's literally like one of the best things you can give to a bard. Personal song isn't bad by any means, but Let's just increase your poison ability. Let's just do that. Chloe, I'm obviously going to go, like, super heals all around. Whenever character heals the target also gains a barrier. I mean, it's worked for Clay, why will it not work for Chloe at the end of the day? Mass Divine isn't too bad, and Mass Aegis isn't a terrible thing either. Although increase the range of ranged divine skills is pretty good. But improved healing. I'll take improved healing. Daryl, is there anything that I've got from here in your experienced adventurer? I've already got all of them. I'm actually going to increase your critical damage by 50% because you do crit quite a bit. And also increase physical attack by 30%. Oh man, Daryl's going to be a force to be reckoned with. Johnny, legendary offensive spells. I think that's a no-brainer. Mirror Image as well is also going to be good for all mages going forward. So physical skills of enemies can only have a max hit chance of 60%. Except people with true sights, which I guess is valid. And then Wolfgar, me boy. Wolfgar. Increase damage dealt by 10%, and power stacks can stack up to 10 times now. Yep, I'll go with that. And let's just... I'm surprised I haven't given you heavy armor training, so let me give you heavy armor training just to give you a bit more physical resistance and increase your SP by 10%. So you now have some better stuff to work on. Nothing going on in here. I could train up Northbound, but I'm about to use them, so there's not really much point. You guys, I need to level up at some point soon. I'm kind of hoping for a few more people to appear, and you're kind of busy at the moment. So when you come back, we will deal with that. All Northbound are pretty happy, except Johnny, who's just content, while everyone else is euphoric, which I will take. So let's get out there. Let's see what missions are available. So anyways, 15, 17, so 40,000 experience split between 6 people is like, what, 7,000-ish? Just under 7,000, especially if we get the Book of Knowledge sort of donation thing, so that could work. Also 13... Oh, it's Monster Blood. I thought it was Health. Well, what's the other one? What's the other one? Oh. It's the same, except we get... Okay. So I get more mana potions, which I could use more from that. Same money, less monster blood, but more mana potions. To be honest, I think I'd rather take the mana potions. So I guess I'll do this. Oh, it's Death Ward. To be honest, I would like donate for the Blessing of Knowledge, but frankly, I'm fine with the Death Ward. Also, I'm going to give this Sunlight Torch, which I found randomly, to Chloe. So 30 dark resistance and 30 holy potency. Sunlight Torch gains an aura with the following effects. All enemies in a 2-tile radius get exposed, so hit chance against targets increased by 30. Targets cannot become hidden. So I'm going to take off a death resist, but I am going to give her more holy potency, which obviously her being a bishop will be quite useful. And whilst we're here, I do actually have the permanent strength potion to give, and since I'm using Northbound, I might as well give it to one of them. So Wolfgar, you are in luck. Where is it? 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 I've lost it again now, haven't I? I've gone straight past it. There you go. 22. Still need to work out what to do with Dragon Scale. I think there's some armor I can build. Obviously, it makes sense to give the armor to Cheeky because he is the Dragon Knight. But we'll see what comes with that. Let's just sort this out first. Let me see if I can slot any more gems in here. There are some slots here and there. And then we'll get in there. Yeah, we got enough gems from last time, so I've managed to slot basically stuff into everyone's things, which I think I'm pretty good. I'm gonna start looking out for like actual like purple / epic stuff for armor now, since a lot of people here are just wearing rare stuff. They've got epic weapons, but rare. Sorry, but epic like clothes. Only Chloe is wearing some. I don't know if I could build anything like that. Let me have a look. So yeah, oh god, look at this dragon scale armor. I know who that's gonna go to at some point. There is a Grand Mage robe. I could actually make that, so I will. And there is also mithril armor, which I could probably give to you, but I do quite like the armor of the warrior mage, so I'm a little bit unsure whether to give that to you or not. Let me just auto-sort this currently. So what's that? So 15 light resistance, blah, blah, blah. So 25 up, plus 15 hit points, which is more. Less SP, weirdly enough. Although minus 10% SP of cost of arcane skills, which actually balances out the Arcane Tempest, so here you go. Alright, I'd say we're as good as ready. That was a bit of a setup, but it was quite a bit to do to start with. God, 41 intelligence, that's actually wild. Is anyone else even close to, like, the 40s in anything else? You've got 26 dexterity, that's not too bad. You've got 27 willpower, but 41 intelligence? That's nuts. I'm all here for it. Let's go. Well, I like that we started on a hill, I'll take that. Although, I don't really have the range to do anything just yet. So, I'm just going to wait for them to come to us, because that's what they'll do. Cute. Less cute. God, that was a lot of damage. That was a 34% chance. Right, so they've all powered each other up. I'm a little bit annoyed what just happened to Daryl, but hey, it is what it is. He'll get his revenge. Got 100 crit. Wild, right? Away you go. Good luck. Wolfgar, you know what I'm going to ask you to do. Damn, son. And then the up one, and then do the old Spinny Boy Deluxe. So let's have a look at this. So, expose means that, yeah. So you basically, you have to get hit. Stunned as well, very nice. Right, Grialdi, now that you're map-wide, you can do this and hit everyone. Which is lovely, by the way. Let's increase everyone's dodge as well. God, that map-wide bard thing's amazing. It's amazing. No ifs, no buts, no goddamn coconuts. It's just great. Right, Alyssa, come down here, please. Can you call an absolute ice storm on these fools? I think you can. Will it kill them all? Yes, it will. Although that was a lot of SP, but it's fine. Lovely follow-up. Right, good start. A little bit of damage here and there, but nothing we can't handle. I don't think. Oh, man. Another... God, he's on, like, 1 health, surely. He's on 2 health. He should be so lucky. Well, not for long. Hi, buddy. And goodbye, buddy. I was about to say, please don't miss a 95. After I just taunted the ever-living Christ out of him, please don't miss a 25. Right. Bravery up. And then SP up, because I think Alyssa's going to need it more than anything, especially if she's using ball-busting attacks like that. And she will be, believe me, she will be. And Chloe will be joining her. Right, round 1, completed. Sorted, mate. Sorted. Okay, do you want to get down Varying Prep? Alyssa... Sorry, not Alyssa. Growly over here. Wolfgar, there's only 1 spawning there. Oh! Oh no. There is 4 of them down there. They're always sneaky like that, aren't they? What about down there? Okay. I see how it is. I see how it is, game. And that will barrier you up as well. Chloe, come this way-ish, so you're sort of in between him and Wolfgar. Alyssa, get ready to become the storm. Not in the Virgil sense, but you know what I mean. Okay, a lot of scumbags. There are a lot of scumbags. One less. Boy, one less. Let's see if we can carry on with that. I love this 100% hit chance. It's a beautiful thing. It truly is. Lovely, good start. I'll take it to bank. Ah. BEA, beautiful. But we're not done. Now you're going to zip back through them again. Yes, you are. Right, that one's dead, and that one's stunned, so I'll take that to the bank. Right, Johnny. What's going on down here? I mean, to be fair, there's actually only one of them down there now. Wow. No. You're not a waster, remember. You finish your meals, and you will. Good stuff, Arcade. Right. Nuke it. Oh. Oh, it's alright. Daryl's got you back. I hope Alyssa doesn't see that, because she might get jealous. I don't think she will, but she might. Triple kill, baby. God, the witch is so powerful. Not even funny. I mean, it's kind of funny for us. Hello there. Damn, that's so good. Not really much going on here, so let me just bump up our SP again. Once again, we've got a lot of heavy SP users in this group, which is fine. We'll like just kill him outright. Brutal. Very brutal. Okay. Yeah, we're okay for now. Let me just do a tiny heal on Grialdi. Give her a bit of a barrier. And then we're just going to see what happens. You're just going to regenerate your SP, so that's fine with me. Ooh, that's stacked. Holy Jesus. That's stacked as well. Right then. Get ready for that. It's kind of like on both ends. Grialdi, come here-ish. Is there any spawning near where Johnny is? I don't think so. I will have to check here. No. So you come down here this way. Chloe, you go up there. And assist over there. And Alyssa, you just come back here. We will get the drop on these elementals. Biggest drop they ever did see. It must be said that there's a lot of, like, not just the increase in waves, but the increase in enemies as well is pretty cray-cray. God damn, man. And your BP is still at 100, so it'd be rude not to. Sniping King. Good job, Wolfgar. Right, let me just move this down slightly so I can get here. And then do the big slap. Big slap. Not quite. Well, somebody got him. I'm assuming it was Daryl, because it didn't sound like magic to me. Right then. Ice Ice Baby. It'll do. How about you help and follow up there a bit, eh? I would have thought that fire elementals would be weak to ice. Are they not? Earth. Right. That's a bit weird. It's a bit weird that they're not... Anyway. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Although, apparently, I can only hit one of them, so I guess that's what I'll do. No problems here. I think we're good in this regard, so honestly, just stay there. So... Damn, whatever element Alyssa uses, it just doesn't matter. She'll just rinse them anyway, so... We don't have to be concerned there. That's why she's called the Arcane Ravager, after all. Right, there is one more Earth Elemental, but it's not the end of the world. He's just going to armor up, so he's not going to do any damage. I mean, come around, but I don't know where they're going to come from. Wolfgar up here. Grialdi, just SP up again. And why not BP up again? Shame it doesn't affect you. Everybody else, hold your ground. Alyssa, stand here. Deliver it to the Ice Age. Cool. Oh, here come the bandits. Okay. Right, so let me just do this. So there's 2 there, there's 1 there, there's 1 there. It's mostly on this side. Okay. Well, in that case, let's get prepped and ready to rumble. Alrighty then. God damn. God damn. Man of the hour of power. These cultists must be bricking it. So no, that's not a lot. But your magical ability isn't as high as everyone else, to be fair. Heads up. I mean, that wasn't the highest chance. It still hit, though. As is its right to hit. Cool, he's dead next turn. Well, that's just mean. 260s will absolutely obliterate him, unfortunately. Right, he's on the way invulnerable. Come over here. And then if you could heal Johnny, that would be idealio. He's having a bit of a rough time. Just a bit of a rough time. Look at his face. That's how mean it actually was. What's the thing on them? What's that? Extended range. Right. Pull back one. Not quite, so do it again. Win. It's not over till I say it's over, Johnny. I'm sorry to say. Ah, they're both still alive. That kind of sucks. He's out of there. Good stuff. Come up here. It's alright, you can lone wolf yourself, that's fine. And the up 3, I've got the AP for it, and there's only 1 more wave anyway, so it's not exactly like I'm breaking the bank exactly, am I? Lovely, chain reaction. That's what I wanted. Right, let's see what they do. Too far away. I assume you're gonna attack Wolfgar. You will hit him, but he hits back. You will get bleeding, though. I do have bandages, it's fine. God, they hate Johnny. He's an okay person now, although he does piss everyone off. Finally, a 60 miss. Ah! Not quite what I was expecting or going for, but that's okay. Lovely. 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 Anyone else want to seal the deal? Maybe not. Growly will get her own back. And then to be fair, the up 1, let's just play it safe. And drink 1 of them potions. There we go, she's okay. She's alright. Oh, Johnny. Oh, Johnny. How do I teach these kids? There we go. That's how you teach. Do you have teleport? I don't think you do. No. Take a bandage. And then rock and roll your way up there. I'm assuming you can not hit him from where you are. I can definitely hit him now because I've got the additional hit chance with that torch, which is fantastic, by the way. Nice. Alyssa, you probably won't be able to kill him. They should be able to do enough damage so he dies next time. Oh no, Johnny will help out. There you go. He's getting his stride in. Right. Final round. Some question mark people. So that's gonna be interesting. Oh, it's those people. We already know that they exist, so I don't know why it's like a weird, like, silhouette when we've already seen them before. It's a little strange. Graze isn't ideal. Can you pin him? Yep, rooted. Lovely. Let's see what they do, because they're a bit dodgier, literally, than other counterparts in this fight. Uh-huh. You do you, buddy. So he got rid of the rooted by going like some crazy air step move. I see how it is. Okay, we need to start deleting these fools. They kind of get annoying now. There might have been slight overkill. No ideal. These guys are officially a pain in the ass. Come on. Not quite. Come on. You could kill at least one of them, right? Huh. Heal up. That's something. There we go. Fool me, will you? Not for long. Right, that's 2 deleted. Let's see where this idiot goes. Ah, classic. Go for my mages. It makes sense. Grazed again. Not ideal. Well, I tried to go backwards, but there's a thing in the way. Okay, let's see what these assholes do. Because they're the problem children here. Yes, they are. Right, bravery up. And then damage up. Let's see if we can just delete them. That would be lovely. Not quite. Still not quite. Come along. Nice. Right, reset your movement. Come here. I'm using quite a bit here, but I think it'll be for a good cause. Well, I mean quite a bit. I meant quite a bit. Well, this guy's taking a piss. Nope, got him. Oh, right, wow. The Piss Takers Alliance have appeared, apparently. I think I've hit him. I think. Although he's not dead. Begrudgingly, he's not dead. That was an 8% miss. I can't hit them. There we go. Right, can you ice this guy? And that means that Chloe can try and ice that guy. Not quite dead, but... God, these guys are being problematic. No longer. Hallelujah. Jesus. Got a bit shaky in the last round, thanks to those guys, but getting an extra 6,400 experience was definitely worth it. Plus the actual, you know, stuff for winning. What's this? The Amulet of Perfect Health. They say if you wear this amulet... Whoa, hang on. They say if you wear this amulet, you'll never fall ill. Amulet of Perfect Health. Is that something about endurance to 40? Sets your character's endurance to 40, has no effect if their endurance is higher without it. Oh! Okay. Damn! That sounds like a perfect thing for a tank, I'll say that. And everyone survived, although I did get a little bit ropey. But I'll take it for getting the Amulet of Perfect Health and also way more XP. Yeah, that's great. So Alyssa will be definitely over the mark by like 10,000 to get 17. And these guys are now only like 6,000 to 7,000 off level 17. So they're almost on top of getting to where everyone else is. Good show. Oh god, what's going on here? So fist fight. Oh, everyone from a Nobs had a fist fight, apparently. Growly and Chloe are best friends. Johnny and Alyssa are friends. Alyssa and Chloe are best friends. Johnny and Chloe are best friends. I'm seeing that a lot of people like Chloe, which is nice. Alyssa can get to level 17. Let's see how her stats go. I assume her intelligence is going to go through the roof, as always. +3? Holy shit. She's got 44 intelligence. Well, that's just wild. Amory getting to level 13, you're almost at the mark where I can stop doing training, but until we get to that day, I'm going to keep on doing it. So let's get you in over here. There you are, get training. Alright, cool. Right, I'm going to send Northbound on a bit of time off, because they all look pretty injured. And understandably pretty injured since that fight. And then when we come back, I'll do a mission to get them up to level 17. Or the rest of them up to level 17 anyway. But they need it. They need a bit of a break. Yeah, cool. There we go. I just got rid of all the ones where it's like, give up sainthood and stuff. Also, the tree can go away. I hate that tree with a passion. Right, since all the other groups are currently busy, except Fenris, who's just here. Oh, I don't think I can do anything with him. And how long does that take? 3 turns. Oh, you know what? Fenris, go with Albus and go sort this out. Get us some better drinks. You are an alcoholic after all. It's kind of on brand. And then when all of our Violence are back, we are going to take them out again, because I definitely want to see how this works. Very fun is what I would imagine. That does leave us with the Nobs. They are a little bit injured, so let me just heal them up, because they did get into a bit of a fist fight with each other, of all things. So let's do a mission with them to make them a little bit happier and friends again. Now let me have a look at the story missions. So obviously the Siege you're not going to do for a while yet. So basically got to choose between the Eden one, the Flower of Eternity, and From the Shadows. Now, Flower of Eternity we've been working up to since basically the start of the game, so I would like to see what ends up with that. Also, it's like a non-lethal one, so people can't die, they'll just go to 0 health. Not that I think the Nobs will fail, but we do have that as sort of like a backup thing. So I guess we can see from that. Plus, with 40,000 experience, will anyone level up? Bishop definitely will. Ed won't. Zach will. Okay, so Zach and Bishop will level up from it. So he'll get to 18, he'll get to 19. I think that's a good shout. Also, I'm pretty sure this comes with a new class. I think. Don't quote me on that. But let's do this then. Also, we get a piece of the Flower of Eternity, which I'm kind of happy about. Oh, yeah. I'll take that to the bank. So if I was to give this to, say, Zack, instead of his armored gauntlets, his physical resistance would go down by 25, but his endurance would go up to 40. And endurance is a measure of character's health. Every point above 5 increases total hit points by 2 and poison resistance by 1. So your health is 159. What is if I take it off? 136. I mean, that's quite a big jump. That means your survivability has gone through the roof. I mean, I'm going to try it out. And here you go. There we go. That helps. Let me just slot in some gems, and then we'll get rocking and rolling. Right, everything's slotted. Let me get our stuff in the inventory, and then let's go find this Flower of Eternity, or at least piece of it anyway. And since we are dealing with the Lephors, I am bringing a lot more antidotes than I probably need to, but they will probably just try and poison us into the absolute ground. So I'm just playing it safe, alright? Okay, doesn't look so suspicious so far. The party arrived near the Lephors village, guided by Hoopy, or Hoppy. I'll stick with Hoppy. Outside the village borders, they meet the Elder, accompanied by several warriors and tame beasts. The Guildmaster felt nervous, aware that Lephors were typically unfriendly towards humans. The fact that the Elder came with a great number of combatants only added to the tension. In contrast, Emily seemed excited, as meeting the Elder was her remaining best lead to the Flower of Eternity. Gathering in the middle ground, the Guildmaster, Emily, and Hoppy approached the Elder, with the adventurers positioned further back to emphasize peaceful intentions. The Elder began to speak first in a language neither the Guildmaster nor Emily understood. However, Hoppy was there to translate for them. Elder says he come here to meet with human only because Hoppy asks. If it up to him, Elder not want even stand on the same ground as human. Ask what human wants to ask and separate quickly. Well, that's a good start into the conversation, the Guildmaster thought sarcastically. Emily wasted no time and asked Hoppy to ask the Elder about the Flower of Eternity. As Hoppy relayed the question, the atmosphere shifted. And although the Guildmaster couldn't see the Elder's face behind his mask, they could notice a reaction to the mention of the flower. Why you want to know? Elder asks. Hoppy translated back. Emily was visibly hopeful now, as it seemed that Elder knew something. I want to make a potion out of it, she declared proudly. This seemed to be the wrong answer. Suddenly the Elder started shouting loudly. Hoppy in confusion forgot to translate, but the Guildmaster could anticipate what was coming next. Emily was swiftly carried away by the Guildmaster, who ran back to the adventurers who had already pulled out their weapons. Emily started screaming when arrows began to fly past. The Guildmaster's fear became reality. The Lephors started to attack them. Prepare for battle. Gee, am I surprised? No, I'm not. Right, what do we got? What's the damage? What do we got to deal with here? A lot of invisible people, and who are you? The Beastmaster Elder. Cool. Obviously, they're going to be invisible for now, but in about 2 turns, they won't be. So I'm going to move up slightly, and then I'm not going to get to them until they've become visible, because there's not really much point until we've done that. Not really, anyway. I don't think they're going to be close enough to his. But don't quote me on that. God, the fact he could fly is cool. Mr. Wings over here. Oh. Oh. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. He's a Beastmaster. Yeah, he's kind of like Hursty in a way. Except Hursty only has a little guy, whereas he has a lot. Interesting. Very interesting. I guess I'll let them come to us first and we'll deal with the beasts first. Hold you around for now. That bird's probably getting to us, right? Yeah. No. Oh, okay, apparently yes. Just blast it. Bird's dead. Sorry. Not that sorry. Are they going to start coming in? Well, they're not hidden anymore, at least. Stop whistling, it's rude. Whoa! Yo! You just move through us. Freedom of movement much, jeez. Okay. Not what I had in mind. Not what I had in mind. Tiny heal. Move up slightly to bait them. Push back. I'll take that. Well, in that case, might as well get a wriggle on. A lot of whiffs. A lot of whiffs. Please nuke it. Thank you. Okay, now let's see how they react. No reaction. That's kind of concerning. Let me just put a trap down here. Let me see if the bear goes for it. Hold you around for a second. I want to see if they actually react at all now. Dumbass. Silly bear. Right then. That is not a high chance to hit. That is so low. Wow. Really? Jeez, alright. Hang on then. Well, that's one. Keep at it. That should scare the bejesus out of them a little bit and force them to come this way, I would assume. But at this point, I can't really assume. Right. Get the aura on so everyone else gets protected around you. Let's get a bit of healing in. And then let's get a bit of dodging. Alrighty. Buddy boy, off you go. Close enough. Now, surely they're now going to come and attack us, right? Well, the bear's dead, at least. Right, give him a sec, because surely me killing them in the background is going to make them move now, right? Right? There we go. This is what I needed. God, he's just charging it. Resistant, holding the line, good stuff. Unlucky. Luckier. We are doing a small amount of damage, at least. And you will resist at every single turn. Good stuff. And again. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Oh, but our poison chance has just flown through the roof, so we might want to be careful with that. Right. Time to power everyone up. And then holy up. Burning through it a bit, but hey. Kind of annoying, but fine. That's two down. He will finally get poisons, unfortunately. Right, you want to start taking out the trash a bit? I know you do. None of you are safe back here. To clarify. Is that some ghostly spirit that can't be... that's just there? Good stun. And now the up one. And I want you to throw an antidote at my boy. That's our boy, should I say. That was 95% miss. That's very unlucky. It's alright, we'll mostly clean up. Can you shoot that guy from miles away? Yes, you can. Alright, it's time to deploy. The tactical lizard. Me might die. You're not the only beastmaster in town, buddy. Although, that's fine. Good job, Bucko. And away he goes. Not bad. Finish off. There we go. Much better. Not cool, brother. More resist. He's quite resistant for a little guy, isn't he? Not that I want him to get hit, but he's quite resistant. You, out of the gene pool, please. This is just like a definite kill every time this happens. Love it every time. Got 275. I think that actually might be the highest we've hit. Like, legit. Awkward. Right, in we go. Let's get mass taunting. With your new beautiful endurance. And then let's get blasting. Saying that, that's not great. That's not bad, though. 92's okay and vulnerable. You're going to kind of heal through it, so to be honest, that's all right. Cool. Thirsty move a bit. Please delete this one. Don't miss. Oh. Well... it's fine. Don't you worry about it. Maybe delete another one? Who knows? These crits are crazy. Yep, obliterated. And stunned. Now, put up your physical resistance, because the Beast Master is probably going to come and try and take a pop at you. And then Clay up here, please. Just keep laying into this guy. He's got a lot of health, but every time you attack him, you do almost 100 damage, so... it's making a difference. Yeah, so the poison's offsetting that, that's fine. Let me... is anyone injured? Yeah, I'll heal Superfluous. Then V up 1. And let's get our Protect up as well to see us through. Good stuff. Can you get... no. Well, actually, that's a lie. I can do this, although I don't think it's going to hit. I'll take that back. The light has guided you, my friend. What are you doing? Heh, nah, mate. I think he was going to call his beast, but because he was taunted, he couldn't do anything. That's my assumption, anyway. Ouchie mama. Right, keep moving up, people. We've still got work to do. One less. I know it's non-lethal, but am I non-lethaling these guys as well, or is it just us who are non-lethaling them? It's not clear. Right, poison up the blades. And it's time for some fun. We'll see how much damage it does. 82's alright. And he's poisoned for 23, which is actually pretty decent. There's the revelation. It took a while to kick in, but it's there now. Now. That's decent, but what about Holy Fire? Even decenter? 125. Plus a 24. And poison for 46. Honestly, Clay, keep going. Showing the might of the guild. I was trying to be nice to you. And you're just being a dick. Nuke him. Seems a bit overkill on one person, but honestly, he deserves it. He's got it coming. Bravery back, please. Lovely. Superfluous, keep chasing that guy. Not that time. Don't worry about it. God, he's almost dead. What are you doing? I see. Huh. It's probably not ideal for you to be there. Alright, stop. Stop it. Ouch. Yeah, okay, they've just, like, railed on him. I see how it's gone. Well, that's not cool. Throw it that way. Right. Let me mass taunt all the beasts. And hopefully that'll set them right. Yep, got them all. Zach, you are a legend. Take down the bird. How you doing? Once again, the auto-healing is taking off the poison, so that's alright. It's got still a 95%, damn. Take a 92. Heal him up. Good stuff, and then the up for 2. I should aim for the Beastmaster, but he's just bleeding out quite a bit anyway, so he should just kind of go down, to be honest. Lovely. Lovely. Right, poison's gone. You didn't actually take any damage, technically, so that's fine. Let's get your SP up as well. The up one. And then, what else have you got? I'll take a damage boost. Okay, let's see how they react. There's only 3... Well, there's the beasts, I guess. You're not going to kill him as much as you try. You can try, but it's going to fail. Oh, he's no longer taunted, is he? That's a pain. We'll resist the bleed, though. That's alright. Can you reach this fool? You know what? This feels like a waste, but it's not. He's annoying me for the last time. Murk him, please. Thank you. Never darken my door again. Thank God for that endurance, eh? It's probably helping somewhere. Bear stunned. Right. How much health does that guy have? It can't be that much left. How much are you kicking about with? Is it less than 46? Yeah, it is. He's dead next turn. Sick. Right, come back. It's a very cool ability. Delete the wolf. You're okay. The bear is not okay. It's having a time. Can I hit it from where I am, though? No. Somebody's put everyone's dodge up. Not that I really need to be honest. I think we're good. But, you know, let's just be sure. Delete the bear? Yeah, delete the bear. Why not? He's just gonna bleed out anyway. Oh, poison out anyway, right? I guess we'll see. Wait for it. And there it is. Sayonara. Few close calls here and there, but generally speaking, that was fine. 3,000 experience as well, so you guys are definitely going to level up. You guys are going to be a little bit out of bounds, but that's fine. Oh, we definitely killed them. Whoops. As battle unfolded and the adventurers prepared to strike down the Elder, Emily intervened, stepping in between and vehemently calling for everyone to stop. "Why are we fighting?" she yelled. "Please just stop this pointless fight." Miraculously, it seems that Emily's actions actually put a stop to the fighting. As both the adventurers and the Lefors were stopped in their tracks by the unexpected turn of events, the atmosphere returned intense. However, both sides still eyed each other nervously. Then suddenly the Elder shouted something, prompting the Lefors warriors to drop their weapons. The adventurers, under the Guildmaster's instruction, followed suit. In a sudden turn of events, the factions, previously locked in combat, agreed to a truce. Hoppy, who had chosen to stay out of the conflict, returned. The elder shifted his attention to Emily, posing a question in his language. "What is your name, girl?" Hoppy translated. "My name? It's Emily Altem, sir," she bowed awkwardly, unsure if the gesture carried the same meaning for the Leffords. "I'm really sorry if what I said before offended you." Strangely, Emily's name seemed to hold significance for the elder. "You, Altem?" Hoppy relayed the question. "Yes, that's my name," Emily answered, puzzled by the elder's interest. He appeared deep in thought before uttering something. Translation Hoppy provided was unexpected. "I'll guide you to Flower of Eternity." Oh. Okay. I assume it's just here, right? Oh, it's not another bloody tree, is it? Please no. The group found themselves in what appeared to be a secluded grove far removed from any discernible path. Beneath a colossal tree sat a creature, a strange mixture of woman and flower. However, it seemed like many parts of her were missing, and yet there was a hint of beauty it used to be. "This is Flower of Eternity," Hoppy translated the elder's words. A sudden realization washed over Emily, and her face turned pale. The creature, now identified as the Flower of Eternity, seemed to sense their presence despite her covered eyes. She called out, and the elder rushed to her side, talking in a gentle tone they didn't know he was capable of. Then turning towards them, she spoke in a language they could understand. "I heard there is an Altem amongst you." Yes, that would be me, ma'am," Emily responded promptly. "Please come over here so I can feel you," the Flower of Eternity softly requested. Emily approached, and for a moment the Guildmaster wondered if they should stop her. However, they could tell from Emily's expression that she wanted to do this. As she drew near, the creature extended her remaining arm, touching Emily's face. After tracing her features, the Flower of Eternity then withdrew her hand. "It's similar, but not him," the creature noted, sounding slightly disappointed. "Are you talking about my ancestor, Kale Altem?" Emily inquired. A sad smile appeared on the creature's face. "Ancestor, huh? Has it already been so long already?" she lamented. "Then that means he's already gone," she added, falling silent. "Are you the Flower of Eternity?" Emily eventually asked, breaking the silence. Her face had a sorrowful look that accompanied her ever since they learned of the Flower of Eternity's form. "That's what humans used to call me, I think," the creature replied. "It was such a long time ago. I don't remember much, but I remember the fear I felt towards them. It was easy for the Guildmaster to imagine what a creature might have endured, if only a fraction of the legendary properties associated with the Flower of Eternity were true. It couldn't have been an easy life." Tears suddenly started to fall from Emily's eyes. "Why are you sad, child?" the creature asked, somehow sensing Emily's sorrow. Because it must have been so hard for you. I can't imagine what you go through in your life," Emily responded through tears. The creature embraced Emily and smiled. "You're just as kind as he was," she said, and with Emily's search for the Flower of Eternity came to an unexpected end. After a while, the group decided it was time to return to the guild. They now knew the form of the Flower of Eternity, and Emily decided to keep its existence a secret. As they prepared to leave, the Flower of Eternity wanted to give something to Emily. Breaking a part of her wooden horn, she offered it to Emily. Emily wanted to decline, but the Flower of Eternity insisted. "This is only a small part of me, and will eventually grow back. Even then I know there is great potency in it," the creature explained. "Please take this gift in place of your ancestor, who has done so much for me." In the end, she accepted the gift. Emily promised to treat it with the utmost respect and create something amazing with it. And so, their journey back began. Well, that was entirely unexpected. So the Flower of Eternity was actually a being, not a flower itself. Flower, or part of the Flower of Eternity, a small part from the Flower of Eternity, a gift for a kind-hearted girl. And a kind-hearted girl Emily is. Oh, lovely. That was very bittersweet, but that was a nice way to end it. Cool. How did everyone do? So Zach and Bishop definitely for promotions. Clay's almost level 21, that's crazy, and you guys are on the way to leveling up as well. I mean, one more and then Ed will definitely get to 19. One more and Clay might get to 21. That's cray-cray. I assume Emily's going to want to talk to me, I imagine. Medicine donation, that's good. New week as well. Let me just quickly level up these guys before I go and talk to Emily and wrap this up. I assume she's going to talk about a potion that she's going to make, I assume. So that's going to go to 27, but he's maxed out at 40 anyway, so it's not going to change anything. So I imagine I leave it on him until he gets to 40 and then give it to someone else. Or maybe I just give it to whatever party is going to go out, so they get the best use out of it. That'd make the most sense. God, +2 in dexterity and +2 in willpower. What a man you are. Someone's title can also be improved from Zach the General to Zach the Warlord. So 35 resistance instead, more initiative, and also you get Warlord, so all commander skills cost 1 less AP. Not that I really use them much, but I'll definitely upgrade it, regardless. Right, let's go talk to Emily. Let's see what she has to say. Oh, hello, Guildmaster. Hello, Emily, I want to see how you were doing. I'm fine. I finally know now why my ancestor lied about the Flower of Eternity, and I'm glad he did. It's better if no one knows that she exists. And you're fine with it? You've been looking for it for so long. What about your family name? I'm already used to it anyway, and who cares? The adventurers appreciate my work, so I shouldn't care what other alchemists might think of me. So what are you going to do now? Your search concluded, will you be returning home? I actually would like to stay here. Making potions for adventurers has been fun, and I've really gotten used to the people here. So I still want to be your alchemist if it's alright with you. Of course it is. Great! Yeah, Hoppy happy, everyone happy. What are you still doing here? Hoppy actually asked me if it would be okay for him to stay here for a while. He wants to learn more about humans, and I thought I could use an assistant. Shouldn't you have asked me? I thought you'd probably be fine with it. Probably. Hoppy very helpful. Human tribe teach Hoppy about way of humans. Hoppy could teach human way of Hoppy tribes. You hear that, Guildmaster? He could probably teach the adventurers some neat new tricks, and he could stay here with me. Please, Guildmaster. Please, Guildmaster. I never said I was against it, just would have preferred if you discussed it with me before. Hoppy could stay. You're the best, Guildmaster. You're the best, Guildmaster. Alright, Hoppy, chill out. I'll never be able to say no to these two, am I? Probably not, buddy. Probably not. That's adorable. New trainer. I can barely see him. What does he actually train? Hoppy, what do you train? Animal communication. So Hoppy wants to teach an adventurer how to talk with animals just the way his tribe does. Talk with the animals, walk with the animals. It's kind of hard to believe that that's possible, but seeing how Evie Lifeforge tribes have tamed the beasts around them, there might be something to it. So, Animal Speaker, the character can change to a Beastmaster class. Okay. Who's got the best chance of that? I mean, is the Beastmaster just like the fully recognized version of like the Archer, or is it like the master version of like something else? Because it sounds like it's the master version of like the Archer and the Ranger. And since Hursty has already been technically a Beastmaster for his entire run, since he's had his little guy with him wherever it's gone, there he is, his little basilisk hatchling. It would make sense and on brand to make Hursty into the Beastmaster, but I'd rather get some ideas from the person behind Hursty first, and maybe some other ideas from everyone else. But I'm kind of into that. I'm kind of into that. What about this potion? Can I make a potion out of it? Potion of Youth. So grants character the Eternal Youth trait, which grants them 10% bonus on HP and SP. Removes the following trait: Scared of Fire, Short-Sighted, Frail, Sickly, Scared, Cursed. And then Potion of Resurrection, a miracle potion that can bring back a person from the dead. I mean, that one's better. That one's so much better. Oh, I can make a skill potion. Cool. I mean, between Potion of Youth and Potion of Resurrection, I'm making the Potion of Resurrection. Although I need 100 common herbs. So I guess I'll buy some at some point. So now the choice is Vestoli or Elan. Once again, my brain says Elan, but my heart says Vestoli. God, only level 10 and level 12. Damn, it wasn't that long ago, was it? So, I mean, I guess I'll leave it up to a community vote. Like, who do you think we should bring back, Vestoli or Elan? And although Elan's going to be extremely depressed if I bring him back, because his lover, Alyssa, is now dating Daryl, and it's going to be really, really awkward for him. He might become so depressed that he just leaves anyway. Oh, man. That is a conundrum and a half. But with that, that means we now only have 3 more story missions, one of them being a siege, but now we can work on From the Shadows and Father and Daughter next episode. I probably will use Violet Violence for one of those, since we haven't seen them in a while, and I do want to see how the Dragon Slayer and the Swordmaster works, because we haven't really seen them in combat yet. But I'll take that from next time. I'm actually not going to do anything in between this episode and next episode, because everyone's actually in a pretty good place now, and I'd like to see these guys actually level up on camera, because they're not super far off. I don't think so. How are the hired hands doing? How close are you guys? Halfway, 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 more than halfway, halfway. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. We could definitely work on leveling those guys up and doing more story missions, probably with Violet Violence next time, and we can also get sort of a consensus on the Beastmaster, who should be the Beastmaster, and who we should resurrect for next time. But I will leave it there for today. As always, enjoyed this episode. Feel free to check out the rest of the channel. I'm sure there's more in there that you'll enjoy. Feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bell. See you next time going out with the group in the guild. If you got where till then, feel free to join the Discord, get involved in the conversation. Ciao for now, guys and girls. Until next time.